Hello and welcome to another edition of Life on Board AmyJo. When we last left you, we were approaching, well, getting ready to go into the dry dock.
At Ellesmere.
Well, today my route home was to Ellesmere. So I got to Ellesmere, went to go on the boat, and it was slowly going down. In a good way.
Yeah, basically by the time Chris got home from work, I'd got AmyJo into the dry dock and the guys running the show had actually started pumping out the dry dock.
Weird feeling.
It really was weird, yeah. We're used to AmyJo just being hauled out and put on hard standing by a tractor, but to actually be in a building where water's being pumped out and the building rising underneath the boat was rather strange. And it took all night to pump out, but anyway, you'll see in the video how it went. And after that, once the blacking was done, of course, we made our escape, as we said.
Yeah.
And we started making our way home. So if you're comfortable, come and join us on this experience in the dry dock. Having spent a total of 4 days in the dry dock at Ellesmere Blackwater Marina, it was time for us to leave, and the dry dock was flooded. After a short pause to fill up with water and top up with diesel, we made our way back down past Blakemere to Prees Junction, where we were going to stop, but unfortunately the moorings were taken. So we kept cruising and we made good time down through the Grindley Brook locks, where we found a nice mooring on the visitors' moorings just below the locks. Well, young Sam, the lad who's been doing the blacking, has done a good job for us. He's put one coat on, as you can see. It's looking a lot better than it was. The lighter shades in the blacking is actually the light reflecting. It's nothing to do with the fact that he hasn't done a very good job. In fact, he's done an excellent job. It's just light reflecting. And there we go. And I can't get there because they've put the decking down, but just round the corner there you can just about make out there the new anodes, and interestingly they've actually masked them up while they do the blacking. I've never seen that done before, but there you go. I thought I'd show you the outside of the dry dock while we're here. As you can see, it's just a massive shed, but it's essentially a tank, very similar to the caissons on the Anderton lift, to be honest. This back door here is what's keeping everything dry at the moment, and you can see in the corner there's the winches that's holding it in place. There's the back end of AmyJo there, inside. So all this lot is raised up a good 3.5 feet. Yeah, you've got a better view of the dry dock now. Now this is from the back end.
We're free, at last. Got fresh air and not stuck in a polytunnel or whatever it is.
Yeah, the polytunnel was floated. We've got some footage of that for you, and we're now on our way back towards Chester, trying to beat the deadline of the 2nd of November before they shut Grindley Brook and Wrenbury. So it's a little bit overcast today, but it's warm.
Oh, it's lovely.
So, and it's really nice. So it's nice to have Chris back on board. I've missed her this last couple of weeks. So
got
Chris
me for a week.
got Chris for a week, so it should be fun. Love this place. This is Blakemere. We quite often moor here when we come up. It's looking especially beautiful this time because the autumn colours are kicking in really strongly now. Lots of golds and reds. Absolutely beautiful place here. Gorgeous there. Sun's gone in now. Yeah. After we left Ellesmere, we got tied up behind 3 hire boats. Clearly their first day, bless them, and they were really taking it slow. Tick over. In fact, a lot of the time I had AmyJo in neutral to try and slow her down. But we all started out that way, and Chris and I aren't in a hurry, so I was quite happy to cruise along behind them and let them do their thing. But one by one, they've all moored up, and we're now past them all. So we're back to normal cruising speed now, and the weather, as you can see, I've got my wet gear on because we did have a downpour. But now it's turned out really nice again. I think it's sunshine and shower day today. These are the mosses, as they're called. Just big areas of mossland, which is now a massive nature reserve. Covers both sides of the canal, and we go right through the middle of it. And in this day and age, there was no way the canal would have been built through the middle of this wildlife reserve. But hey ho, it's here now. The canal cuts through miles of mosses, as it's called, which is now a huge nature reserve. There's plenty of walks and companion ways that you can walk down and go and view the fens. The wildlife is absolutely stunning here. Prees Junction. It's quite a popular junction on the canal, and that house on the junction is probably the most photographed house on the canal, I would imagine. We've got several photographs of it when we've come through this way in the past, and now I'm videoing it. There we go. We're going to do a left here, or turn to port, and make our way down towards Grindley Brook, but we're going to stop off just after the lift bridge at some very nice visitors moorings that we know of. So, there we go. Down that way is the Wixel Arm and Wixel Marina. Down that way, it's only a little arm. It's about 15-minute cruise. There's a couple of lift bridges, and then there's the marina. But not a lot down there, but worth a visit. Quite pretty. There you go. I didn't see this before, but you can actually see some peat works there. I missed this on the way out. See how thick and rich the soil is now. Well, good morning everyone. It's another day. We've left our mooring overnight and we've been steadily cruising down towards Whitchurch. We just passed Whitchurch Marina. Chris and Smudge are with us this morning, and we're just going under the busy A41. Morning, Chris. We're going to come up to the Wrenbury Lift bridge. We've been lucky so far, the last two. We've had people at them, so we haven't had to wind them down, or Chris wound one down. The second one that we came to, there was a boat with the lift already open, so we just came straight through. But I've got a feeling this one, Chris, we and I are going to have to work this one. We're not sure what's happening yet, but there we go. Spudge has got his coat on today because it is bitterly cold this morning. It's got quite a keen wind, and even Chris has got a coat and gloves on, which is most unusual for her. But there we go. We're making our descent now of the Grindley Brook blocks. So that's our first hurdle of closures out the way. And that's good news. They're on today. Chris is helping them. So we've just heard apparently Wrenbury Lift Bridge, which is our next hurdle for closure, has been left permanently open with diversions for traffic. So hopefully that'll be okay. But we'll see that tomorrow. Well, this house are very getting into the spirit of Halloween in a big way. Look at this. Having descended the staircase, now I've got the bottom three locks to do. This is the top of the three. Chris is working the lock, and I think the plan is to stop just below the locks after the bridge. Chris can go to, there's a garage because we're quite close to the A41. Chris can go and get some bread then and some milk that we need. Well, that's it. Grindley Brook locks are done. Just passing under the last bridge to let Chris on. And then we've just got the bridge there to do, and then we're going to look for a mooring. Well, that's it for today. We're moored just below Grindley Brook. Ourselves a nice mooring here. We should be good for today. Tomorrow we'll crack on for Wrenbury and get through the lift bridge. But for today, we're stopping here because I don't know if you can hear it in the background. You can hear the A41, and there's a Texaco garage with a bit of a grocery store. So we're going to go and get a little bit of shopping in a minute. Well, that's it for this vlog, and as I say, I hope you enjoyed the experience of seeing the boat being blacked. It's unusual for us to see the bottom of the boat. We don't normally see that part of it, so we quite enjoy looking round the rudder and the skeg and all the blacking that's going on. And as you saw from the video, we time-lapsed the dry dock being filled because it takes about 20 minutes, and we'd be here all night if I recorded it in real time, so we time-lapsed that for you. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thank you to all our subscribers, and the numbers are growing. It's okay. The bathroom door has just come open. It is actually blowing a hoolie outside. The boat's rocking and the bathroom door's just come open.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to show that you're enjoying the vlogs. Give us a thumbs up, of course. That gives us some feedback to know that we're doing the right thing on the vlog. And if you want to see future notifications, you know what to do. Hit the bell and you'll get notified when we put a new vlog up. And thank you very much for your comments, folks. We're still getting some lovely comments and I really appreciate them, and Chris is enjoying reading them as well. And it's nice to have Chris back on board again.
Yeah.
I know she's been missed. One or two of you have commented that it's nice to see her back on the boat, so that's great. So
Yeah. I'll have to do a bit more.
You'll have to do a bit more, yes, indeed. So until next time, folks, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye.
Bye.